Hello friends. Welcome to my event on what it takes to become a travel agent. You're going to learn tonight what it does take, and that it doesn't take a whole heck of a lot, other than ambition and a few other things. Now, welcome. My name is Kenzie King. I appreciate you being here, and I want to share with you tonight how you can gain your freedom through having an at-home business. Now let's talk about travel and how you can use it to be a home-based business have your own home-based business as a travel agent. Now, we as travel agents can book anything. We can book concerts, we can book tours, cruises, honeymoons, weddings. There's some people who will only book destination weddings on the team. Some people who only book golf outings. You can specialize in one field if you want. You don't have to book everything. You can book one single thing if that's what floats your boat. Now, I think a lot of us know people who have like sports teams and things like that for their children that they travel. My sister does, her daughter does competitive soccer, and they're traveling all over the place for that. And, you know, they have to buy hotels and stay in those hotels while they're with those sporting events. So you could easily have a market there as well. Now, let me tell you a little bit about why I decided to do this business. First of all, some of you may know my story already, but I had a pretty good paying salary job, and then I had my baby and I lost my job. So I was just staying home living off of my savings, and then I realized my savings are getting small. I better do something about this. So I was scrolling through Facebook one day, and I saw an ad that my now dear friend Heidi Colai posted about being a travel agent. And I was like, I love to travel. I can book my own travel. I've booked my own travel online. This is something I could totally do. And so I contacted her. She gave me the information I needed, and I made a decision to start my own business. And let me tell you, that has been one of the best decisions I've made in a really, really long time, because I get to stay home with my daughter. I get to raise her. I get to not pay for daycare, which is pretty awesome. And, you know, I get to help other people fulfill their dreams of travel and of also starting their own home-based business. So that's why I personally started this business. And I've never been sad that I started this business. It's been a fantastic learning and growing experience for me. I've met some fantastic friends along the way. Met some really influential people who I hope to always have in my life from here on out. So let me continue on about being a travel agent. Now, this industry, travel, is an $8 trillion a year industry, and it's only projected to get bigger to about 15 trillion in the next 10 years. So trillion, that's a huge number. Think of like the movie and music industry. That's in the billions of dollars, and we're talking trillions for travel. So that's a lot of money, and that's really great for us as travel agents because we can earn an income off of the travel that's happening anyway. Now, travel is the #1 research category online, and so you know that it's going to be fairly easy to sell travel to people because they want to travel anyway. Now, that's pretty great. I know a lot of other people who have home-based businesses, and they're selling a product, which is phenomenal, but I feel like I don't have to sell travel because it sells itself, and I really love that. I really love that. And there's a lot of people who are traveling or who want to, and so it's fun that I can help them get to where they need to go. I mean, quite literally and figuratively. So now, I don't know if any of you realize this, but when you book travel online by yourself, you, my friend, are paying a travel agent commission. It's built into all travel, any travel. There's already a travel agent commission built into that price. So if you're booking online through like Expedia or directly with a cruise line, you're paying a travel agent commission because the price is already, the travel agent commission is already built into the price. So if you've ever booked a cruise for yourself, you, my friend, actually paid 16% higher on your cruise for a travel agent commission. You could have had that money if you were a travel agent and you had booked that cruise. So that's something to think about. Now, I know I mentioned earlier in the event listing that we're going to be having a secret word for each night, each of these 3 videos. And the one tonight is GAIN, G-A-I-N. You're going to need all 3 words. at the end to get that 3-day, 2-night voucher that I'm offering to you for joining in on this event with me. So GAIN, write that down because you're going to need it. Okay, so let's continue. Now, I work under a host agency, and that host agency, they do take a cut of the commission because they're the host agency. I'm not considered a travel agency per se, I'm a travel agent. And so how I get paid is, let's say that I book a trip to Disneyland, and that trip has a commission of $500. That $500 gets sent to my host agency, and I get 70 to 80% of that $500. So that's pretty great. I mean, that's really good earnings. And you know, you can make a lot of money being a travel agent. You can make as little or as much as you want, really, because you know, some people are doing this and they're wanting, you know, an extra $200 a month, which is fantastic, very achievable. And some people are doing this and making, you know, hundreds of thousands a year. So anywhere in between that range is possible. I actually did a booking last week for a honeymoon for a couple. I'm super excited for them. And that commission earned me, that one commission booking earned me $947 for one booking. And it took me maybe 3 hours, and that's it. So the earning capabilities are astronomical with travel agents. It's fantastic. Now, let me tell you a few other examples of commissions, okay? So once I enrolled as a travel agent, through the host company, I was given my own booking site, similar to Expedia. It, you know, looks kind of the same as that. So if I gave you my web address, you could go on there and you could book your own travel as if you were on Expedia. The only difference is that I would get the commission for you booking on my site instead of Expedia. So that's pretty great for me and for you if you become a travel agent, because you can just send somebody your web address and you will get the bookings while you're potentially sleeping. You know, that's pretty cool. So you can wake up with somebody having booked on your website and you can earn some money. Now, we're able to do package deals. We can set up any kind of travel we want. We don't have to like grab these pre-packaged situations. We can customize it completely to our customer, and that is my favorite part, because you know, they may not like what this package deal has to offer. They want a different hotel, they want a different car type, they want a different flight time, and I can provide that. I can custom tailor it to you and to whatever it is that you need. So let's say we did a 5-day trip for 4 people to Las Vegas, okay? Now, a potential commission on that is about $274. And I promise you it's not going to take more than 3 hours of your time, 2 to 3 hours. So, you know, I don't know what you're doing in your job or how much you're getting paid, but I don't know many people who get paid over $100 an hour, except for travel agents. Now, we're also able to book, you know, honeymoons, cruises. We can do group cruises are very financially rewarding, because there's a lot of cabins on there and you can easily earn over $2,000 on a group cruise booking. There are some agents in our company who do bookings on a cruise for 300 cabins. Can you imagine 300 cabins? And they're earning like $30,000 to $50,000 for that one cruise booking. So, you know, one booking could change your entire financial situation. You know, if you're getting a good booking, a good deal for your customer. So, you know, and with this business, I do want to point out that there are no travel agent certifications in this industry. They just don't exist. They don't exist. There's no such thing. But what you can do is become certified with specific vendors. So I can go to Disney and get certified through them, with their College of Knowledge, and then you get deals and discounts as a travel agent for having completed those trainings. And these trainings are all free. You can you can train with Princess Cruise Line, Carnival Cruise Line, Marriott Hotels, all of these, and you get, like, for example, I did a training with Princess Cruise Line. It was free, and once I completed that training, I earned a free cruise for myself and a guest, anywhere that they offered. So that was pretty cool, and we took that cruise, and it was so much fun. We went to the Western Caribbean for a week. Thank you, Princess Cruise Lines. But, you know, there's all sorts of trainings like that we can do for free. And it really boosts our professionalism, because we're able to know more about the vendor that we work with. We work with dozens and hundreds of vendors, and we have a close relationship with them, and we're able to, you know, form a really good working relationship We all help each other out on that. Now, let me tell you, there are no guarantees for how much money you're going to earn as a travel agent, because obviously, you know, how much you earn is up to you, because if you're not booking, you're not earning, but if you're booking a lot, you're earning a lot. So you can work this part-time, full-time, in the spare moments that you're waiting for your children at the school pickup, while you're sitting in the dentist's office, anytime. You can work this business as long as you have access to the internet, you know, smartphone, laptop, whatever, you can work this business. So going back to what the requirements are to being a travel agent are ambition, you got to have that. You've got to be willing to learn and be teachable. And you've got to, you know, have the ability to talk to people, because that's big in this industry, and to have good communication, you know, customer service skills, things like that. So other than that, you don't need any special software. You don't need any special equipment. You need your noggin, you need your heart, and you do need an internet connection. So those are the things that are helpful being a travel agent. Now, I'm also a team builder, so I have other people on my team who are travel agents, and some of them only book travel for themselves. So that's pretty cool, because they see the potential in not only booking travel with travel agent rates, but also earning a commission. So when I travel, I get a confirmation number, which you do as well, but I also get a paycheck, confirmation number, and a commission. So that's incredible, because you know, that really entices me to travel more and learn more about my craft, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. As a travel agent, we're also offered these things called FAM trips. FAM, it stands for familiarization. So when we take these FAM trips, they are travel agent only rates on these FAM trips, and the rates are like total rock bottom. I mean, there's no deals that the public can access that compare with FAM rates. So we can take those, and it's because the vendor wants us to go and learn about their property, and so we are better able to sell it to our customer, right? Because, like, I had never been on a Princess Cruise Line, and now that I have, and I know how amazing they were, I'm going to promote Princess Cruise Line. And so it's really smart of them to, you know, give these, you know, awards and things like that for doing training, and also for doing the FAM trips, because it's easier to sell what you know, right? That's right. So let me tell you this. There's not a huge secret to being a travel agent. If you have ever booked yourself or a friend or a family member some type of travel online, you're a travel agent. You're just not getting paid for it. So it's time for you to understand that you can easily become a travel agent for such a minimal fee, and you can start having your own business, your own turnkey business from home, complete with a website, complete with customer support, payment processing through the back office, and just all of the support and you know, leadership that you need to run a successful business, and all of the training. So don't be afraid. There is a learning curve, but we are here to help you along that learning curve. You know, to become a travel agent, you really, anyone can do this if you want to. I wholeheartedly believe that. And, you know, as a sponsor to people who are becoming travel agents, I hold their hand every step of the way, everything they need. I'm here for them. So we're able to stay in touch through a lot of different avenues. But that's just a snippet of what it's all about to be a travel agent. I'll delve into more things tomorrow and the next day. I want to talk to you a little bit more about the benefits of being a travel agent and how you can help other people too. So I thank you for joining in tonight. Again, don't forget your secret word. Be sure to hang on to that. And on Friday, I will give you instructions on how to claim your voucher for your vacation. Okay? All right. Don't think you can't do this, because you can. I was just a mom sitting in a bed, holding my baby, scrolling through Facebook, and found an ad about being a travel agent. And now I'm a travel agent, and I'm doing well. And I'm happy to be able to admit that. So I thank you for joining in tonight again, and I will be seeing you again tomorrow evening, same time, same place, as they say, and we'll continue on with your knowledge. Thank you, you guys. The world is ours, and I'll see you soon.